1 year later, Oda finally reveals Elbaf's true main villain, and it's not Imu. One Piece theory. 1 year ago, when the Elbaf arc began, everyone assumed the final villain would be Imu. After all, Imu literally hijacked the body of Saint Gunko and stepped into the arc as a godlike monster. But now, after the God Valley flashback, after Loki's past, after the reveal of Domi Reversi, Oda has made one thing very clear. Elbaf's real final villain isn't Imu, it's Loki. And in this video, I'm breaking down exactly how Oda set this up, why Luffy cannot fight Imu yet, and how Loki becomes the corrupted final boss of Elbaf. Let's dive in. When Elbaf began, we all thought Luffy would clash with Imu directly. But the God Valley incident changed everything. Imu didn't just survive an assault from 6 of the strongest pirates in history, Rocks, Whitebeard, Roger, Kaido, Big Mom, and Garp. Imu regenerated through it. Effortlessly. If those 6 together couldn't put Imu down, Luffy, right now, clearly cannot defeat them either. So what does Oda do? He shifts the narrative. Instead of rushing Luffy into an unwinnable god battle, Oda sets up a far more grounded, emotional, character-driven villain for Elbaf. A corrupted, Domi Reversi'd Loki. And Oda has already laid every piece of the setup. Loki was introduced long ago as an antagonistic figure. Luffy himself said, "If he causes trouble, I'll beat him." And most importantly, Shanks is confirmed to have defeated Loki in the past. So Oda is lining up Luffy to mirror that same feat. But here's the twist that makes everything fall into place. Imu's ability, Domi Reversi, can turn anyone into a demon slave. We've seen it affect giants. We've seen it affect warriors. We've seen how Rocks was turned at God Valley. And now, Loki is the perfect target. He starts as an ally. Then Imu infects him. And suddenly, Elbaf has its true final villain, someone powerful enough for Luffy to fight now without skipping ahead to the final war. And while Luffy handles Loki, the rest of the crew won't be sitting idle. Zoro and Sanji have already been lined up against Dorry and Brogy, the 2 legendary giant warriors who have also been corrupted by Domi Reversi. Meanwhile, other threats like Summers and St. Killingham remain on the battlefield. There aren't enough Straw Hats to fight everyone if Imu stays. So Oda might be preparing for Imu to retreat to Mary Joas, which is already under attack, creating the perfect reason for Imu to withdraw, leaving the corrupted giants, Dorry, Brogy, and Loki as the true enemies of Elbaf. And that sets the stage for an arc-ending showdown. Luffy versus Loki. The rematch of Shanks versus Loki, the completion of everything Oda built for Elbaf. So after a full year of build-up, the real villain of the Elbaf arc isn't the god hiding in the shadows. It's the fallen prince corrupted by that god. Loki, the final giant that Luffy must surpass before he can even think about touching Imu. And once Luffy defeats Loki, that will be the moment he officially rises to Shanks' level, the moment he's ready for the final war.